Hey everybody, Drew here from Pella Cars, and I'm really excited to bring you guys this beautiful 2015 Prius. It's got 115,633 miles on it, and like almost all of our other cars, it is from out of town, so it's exceptionally clean underneath. It's never seen a Rochester winter, and we will go over that as we get to the back of the vehicle where it's easier to show you. The purpose of this video is to go over, of course, the features of the car, take you guys for a test drive, but I also want to point out some of the flaws that wouldn't show up in photos, so you're not surprised when you get here. It's a very, very clean car, inside, outside, underneath. It's just got a couple things, like there's some stone chips here in the hood. Of course, being an aluminum hood in black, they stand out a little bit, but they're very small. Like, to give you an idea, that's my thumb. There's this stain. I've never seen anything quite like that in all my years on cars. I can't get it off. It's like a stain. Maybe it was like a chemical that got on it or something, but other than that, there is a little crack right here, or perhaps not a little one, but a crack in the bottom of the bumper where if I stand back at a normal distance, you know, now that you see, it looks a little bit different there because of the angle of the plastic, but you know, it's definitely there. I'd want you to know about it. Little mark right here, little scratch right here, and for the front, that's it. There is, oh, actually, pardon me, there's a little scuff right here, pretty minor, and two chips right here. There is a ding right here, which is a decent size. I'm not sure if it's a door ding or if they open their door into something or what. Being a black car, freshly polished, it stands out quite a bit more than I'm sure it will after it's driven for a few days and is not as polished. Let's see here. Not much else on this side other than this little scuff right here. And if you see anything like this, by the way, this is just wax that I didn't get off when I waxed the car. The back, very clean with just a couple little scuffs in the back bumper. These, I guess I could touch them up, but these will not buff out. There is a little nick right there. And then on this door, there's this small ding here. I'm not sure if you can see that because it's very minor and shallow. And then there is this little chip right here. Underneath the car, as promised, is absurdly clean. I mean, there's literally 2021 models driving around that are not that clean. Very, very clean car underneath, especially. Inside is just about perfect. It was definitely not smoked in. Doesn't seem like it's even been eaten in, which is awesome. The upholstery is perfect on both sides. I'm going to get in here and show you guys. So this is the Prius 3. So it has some things that a regular Prius doesn't have. Any Prius 2010 to 15 is going to have smart key. You know, the key stays in your pocket. You touch the handle and it unlocks. You press, there's a little button on the top of the handle, like a recess part. You touch that and it locks. All Prius, or plural, have that 2010 to 15, but this one being the 3 model, it's also on the passenger door and on the tailgate in the back, which is, we'll go over that in a little bit as well. So it's got that extra feature. It has the more advanced trip system, which tells you, it like calculates fuel costs and gives you a lot more options. Now, by the way, that doesn't blink. That's just what happens with a camera on the type of screen that is. This is, it has navigation, so if you go to apps, let me see, turn it on, of course. Oop, there we go. Maps, which is awesome, so it's got navigation. Takes a little while to load when you first turn on the car. Of course, it's got hot heat, cold air conditioning, all that jazz. It does have Bluetooth, streaming audio, and cell phone connectivity. As far as flaws on the inside, it has, I'm not sure if you can see, yeah, here you go. So I don't know what that is. It feels almost like super glue or something like that. I can't imagine why that would be super glue, but it's like almost like a clear paint or a super glue that won't come off. Other than that, the inside of the car is perfect. This came with it. You guys can have it if you want it. Again, there's navigation, great stereo, all steering wheel controls. It's rare to see a Prius this old with this many miles that, you know, that these are in such good shape, which is awesome. Again, it's got Bluetooth. Nice clean headliner, as you see here. I'll take you guys in the back. It did come with carpeted floor mats, which are in pretty good shape. Not perfect. Let's see here. Back carpet is perfect. Back seat is perfect. I'll show you guys in the back here. The cargo area is in pretty good shape. The mat here, there's like a couple little stains on the mat. I thought there was like a pink one underneath. Yeah, there's that. These floor mats, that's the passenger. The worst of it's the driver. Appears the back ones haven't even been used. Couple little scuffs in the back cargo area here. That one I tried to get out, it's still wet. That's what the dark spot is around it. It would not come out. It's got the privacy thing. You put this like that, and then of course your cargo's underneath it, and people can't look through the back window at your stuff, which is handy. This side, other than that tiny little mark right there, the back seat is perfect. So I'm gonna take you guys for a ride. It drives like a brand new car. Prius, if you're watching this and you're new to the idea of owning one, they age exceptionally well. They lack a lot of the components in a regular car, like alternators. They don't have alternators, they don't have starters, they don't even have a serpentine belt this generation, and their air conditioning and their steering is electric. So with so many of those components not present, that's less that could go wrong. And of course they don't have a transmission, they have a planetary gear system with 2 electric motors. So they don't wear out. Drives absolutely perfectly. Obviously, like a regular car, they have ball joints and brakes and tie rods and things like that, but you usually never see issues with them, even at like 250, 300,000 miles. And I have had one traded in with 424, which is incredible. Still drove nice too. So we're going about 55 miles per hour. Zoom correctly there. As you see, take my hand off the wheel, zoom out, take my hand off the wheel. It drives perfectly straight. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the brakes with my hand off the wheel. Stops perfectly straight. Drives like a brand new car. Of course, it's got cruise control, power windows, power locks, all that jazz. Yeah, and if you want to see the car in person, we'd love to have you. You could reach out through the website, www.pellacars.com, or just call me, Drew, directly at 585-771-0111. And hey, if you want to be notified when we post more cars for sale, just subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. We only use it for these video walkarounds, so you'll only be notified when we post a car. And again, if you want to see it, 585-771-0111. Thanks for your time. Bye.